Kristi, welcome to my channel. So it's been a few weeks since I planted my container garden and I just wanted to show you how everything's doing. So I'm going to start by showing you the ones in the back on the patio here, and then we'll move to the front of the house and I'll show you how the ones on the front porch are doing. Remember, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and join our community. We'd love to have you join us. So we're going to start here in the back, and you can see in my big pots the flowers are growing, and you'll notice some are taller than others, and part of the reason for that is just where it's located and how the sun hits it. So for these bigger pots, we've been rotating them every couple of days, and that helps them to grow more evenly. So this is my other one, and we love these flowers. Look how gorgeous they are, and then they have the nice mix of colors with the white and the pinks and the purples. But what they do is they will bloom and then they'll die off, so we just have to pick off those leaves every now and then. It looks like this one is dying, so I may end up having to pull it out, but the rest of them are doing really well. And now look at my rectangular one. I love all of the snapdragons in here. They're getting really tall, and you can see they're starting to fill out, and I just love the mix of colors. So I was purposeful whenever I did this to kind of spread the white throughout, because I love how the white just adds that little extra pop. I just think it makes it look really pretty against some of the darker colors. And then these, we are absolutely loving these purple flowers. This is the one that drapes over the sides, so you can see how big they're getting, and they're going to drape over. And then these are the same flowers that we have in the big pots that we kind of have sporadically throughout several of our pots. And then this is the other one that's just like this. We have this one little gap here that will end up getting filled in, but I'm ready for that to happen. And then here's our other rectangular container, and this one's even more full than the other one is, so I'm really liking how this one is looking right now. And then over here, oh my gosh, y'all, look at our lantana. I'm just gonna go to that one in the back. If y'all have never planted lantana, this is such a beautiful plant, and it grows like wildflower. Now, I will have to say, if you don't put it in a container, be ready for it to spread, because it will spread like crazy. But it's so beautiful, and if you need a ground cover, so pretty for ground cover. So if you need something like that, I would highly recommend the lantana. And they do come in different colors. And then here's our other pot, so you can see it's doing really well. I love these pink flowers. Look how gorgeous these are, guys. And then look at our other two pots over here. So you can see the one that's to the left is actually growing a little bit taller. I think it's just the way the sun hits it. So I'm thinking I'm gonna rotate these pots here pretty soon so that the other one can get a little bit more of the sun. It's a little bit more in the shade, so I think that's what the issue is. But notice how full this one is. Look, it's totally filling in the pot. I love the different heights of the flowers, so I'm anxious to see how these are gonna look in a couple of weeks. All right, let's go ahead and head on to the front porch, and I'll show you that. Now we're on the front porch, and I just wanna show you they are doing better than I thought they would. Here's the one by the front door, and notice that one's filling out. This couple of the leaves are looking brown. I'm not sure what's going on. I may be overwatering them. I'm not really sure. If any of you know what that might be about, please let me know. I'm not positive. These are not needing water every day. The ones in the back, I'm watering every day, quite a bit of water. These, I'm only having to water maybe every 3 days, because they just don't get as much sun. So this is the one right here in the corner, and notice I put the little solar light in it. I don't think it's really working, so I'll probably end up taking it out. I do kind of like how it looks in there though. But notice these purple flowers are starting to drape over the edges. I can't wait till it fills out more. So I do have a couple in there that look like they might be dying, or at least the blooms of them have died. So the plants are looking good, but I need to pull those blooms off, and those should be good to go. But everything's looking great and filling out nicely in this one. So this is the one that's been having the hardest time, and it's got the lantana in it, which is usually pretty hardy, but like I said, this one is not getting much sun at all. So you can see I've pulled it forward a little bit, And actually when I get done making the video, I'm gonna pull it out even more into this area, so in front of the bench kind of, just so it can get some more sun, because I think that's what's keeping this one from doing better. And you can see my sign. I haven't done anything with the sign yet. I still have plans to do it. I'm thinking that it's the flowers that don't match my pillows, so I'm thinking I'm gonna end up painting the flowers and at first leave the sign like it is and see how that looks. But I don't know yet, so we'll have to see. And then look at this one, y'all, look. So we have the white snapdragons in the back, and then we have the lantana in the front. And I think this one is coming along really nicely. This one's gonna be full really soon. And then that lantana is just gonna start draping over the sides, and it's gonna be gorgeous. So you see, I'm really excited about how our containers are looking right now. I think they're doing great. The ones in the back are just really growing fast, and I know the ones in the front are going to continue to grow and get bigger. They're just growing a little bit slower, which we knew they would because they don't get quite as much sunlight, but they're coming along too, actually even better than I was hoping. I'll be back in a couple weeks to show you how everything's looking. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you won't miss that video, and also turn on the bell notification. That way you'll get notified every time I put out a new video. And if you like this one, give it a thumbs up. Bye guys.